Rhea's here.
What happened between you and her? Like, there's still a lot that's missing. And with Rhea's expression, you could take it as, well, I've always taken it as, I might potentially have beef with this.
Did the flow of time bring you here?
Well, who can say? You might say maybe Edelgard's crest and my crest drew each other to us? I don't know. But
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
you've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
You don't really speak highly of them. That is very curious.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is FETH. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Almost seems to be pushing you towards Edelgard's route. Well, no, not knowingly. I mean, she didn't have any signs. If you hadn't played the game, there were no signs in the beginning, I feel.
Right. Hello.
Wow!
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Rhea, what the heck are you thinking? I still don't have all my answers.
Yes. For many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
And what happened to my mom?
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name is...
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
You won't... Well...
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon.
Like, is my mom... Like, that seems so... Like, we're asking questions, but I have no answers about my mom.
Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
That seems like something I would want to find out in the Golden Deer route. Well...
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
That is an odd... That's still odd to me.
You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
I can't forget that.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
I haven't accepted the position yet.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for.
Right.
You can handle things from here. Good luck.
So used to Manuela speaking like that.
And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Yeah, like, what is with that? I mean, obviously, I get that there was something, but it's completely gone pretty much in the second half of the Golden Deer route.
I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
I mean, considering she clearly experimented on me, that is definitely a cause for concern, but, like, what exactly happened?
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Like, did she kill my mom?
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest scholar and professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. when next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Oh, no worries, you will.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
And apparently you were for a very long time after that. Oh, I'll ask that now.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Yep, the Blue Lions.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Well,
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line for the next
Princess.
Emperor.
Nah, when I look at that face, I just think Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
But he never got a chance.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance.
Home! Well, used to be.
Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Well, you were right about that.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
I only have few things I'm interested
The
in.
old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
Actually, maybe I should go re-speak to everybody.
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
I know what you mean now.
I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Aren't they like right next door?
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
What was he? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He lived longer than a normal human.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago?
Seta, do you know him too?
I would remind you that Flane is now here with us as well.
Wow, like,
I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
so much makes sense. Seta is clearly worried.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
Who?
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mop.
Who's this suspicious individual?
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation.
It's been a while, so I forgot. It could be a couple people.
Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
The setups, everything makes so much more. You know, it's one thing if I had played this game and then I was replaying it after like a year had passed. But I don't know, well, considering this is like it's about to hit a new, wave of stuff. Yeah, I think the initial plot points are still the same, but I'll be with the Blue Lions. It's completely new. Anyways, we're about to close our book. Hear the jingle, and then close the chair, or push back in the chair, go through the doors, and reunited. Man, they all look so young now. Hilda, what will happen with Marianne and Lysithea? Lysithea's getting on the squad. Make no mistake, on every single route. Especially because this is maddening mode. Ferdinand. Petra. Casper. And I feel like I might... Well, I haven't made up my decision yet. That's why I'm here. And then... Oh, Sylvain. We gon'... They're not dying this time. Not if I can help it. I'm thinking about still having a death penalty. Maybe like only using one turn wheel. I'll have to decide, but... And then for some reason I went to go speak to Rhea. Oh no, I think that's the... Like I talk to her and then I go speak to them, right?
Of course.
Yeah, I got it.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders.
I should stop that.
You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
Will do, Rhea.
That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Okay, here we go. I don't need to speak with them again. About ranks, I can get all that later. I only have few things in mind.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
Not this time, not last time.
I hope you've had a chance
I
to
dodged a
meet everyone.
dadgum bullet.
Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Can't remember the episode where, yes, you.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Not on your life! That's all I wanted. Similar personalities. Nah. That's me and Claude. 110%. Just to...
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan.
I hardly ever hear his full name.
I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Nah, Claude, trust me. I know them all.
What do you think?
You must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him.
Yeah,
My
I
name
remember.
is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
You say it so many times, Lawrence. But to be fair, I actually did have an issue in... Oh, you two were together!
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
Ignatz Victor. I don't even remember. I should remember their last names. It's been a year with them.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
What do you think?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's
Hilda.
been talking about you.
If I have to fight you...
I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund.
Oh...
Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Hilda. And then the two physical powerhouses.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
Oh, that's the important place, isn't it, Raph?
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
No, not a thing.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
I'll see you all soon. I'll see you all soon. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, now that that's done, let me embrace my new role fully. This is gonna be my new classroom. It feels strange, but...
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Oh, you were House Gautier. Oh, yeah, I think I figured that out during the final battle.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's
Ash.
talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Well, I did, but you never joined. You never joined, Dedu.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
A citizen?
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that.
Yeah, Felix? I'm gonna get to know you this time, man. I heard some certain individuals really liked you, bro.
I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Oh, yeah, we gotta take some things. I gotta show you who's in charge.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away?
Hey, it's cool.
Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
But let me just make this very clear. Ingrid is already starting off with bonus points. If I don't see, because I'm not choosing Shamir this time. In fact, I'm not even sure if I'm recruiting Shamir or if that's even possible. Right. The supports are... no, they're not. I think I have to choose a house first. Shoot.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then?
Yeah?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm glad these two weren't at least split up.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
That would have been tragic. No, I saved the three of them at least. Alright. And finally...
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Blathid, that's how you say your last name.
Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yeah, a bit of a rundown before I get back in the house would be appreciated.
Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Nah, man. I understand. Man, Dimitri, he's so polite and everything.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
And he surely cared for you. I don't need to do that again.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy.
You're Fraldarius.
He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Yeah? Get a feeling.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar.
Yep.
But I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
I'm curious. Well, I'll speak on it later.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Like, I didn't have a problem with Dimitri at all. It's just that Claude slightly spoke. Whoa. It was more his house. Like, if I had to... His house didn't seem as interesting to me. And that was clearly an oversight. Now I realize...
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person.
Oh, wait.
Well,
I just did him.
Well,
focus me.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface.
Imperial.
But she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Can I go further around the monastery? There's somebody I need to speak to that I hadn't seen in a very long time.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery.
And yet, Cynthia is still...
She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
I'm gonna love their dynamic. It's gonna be...
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself.
Oh, it's Felix, Sylvain, and you. Wow. So that's 4 people she lost.
She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Yeah? That I get.
I appreciate your effort.
Hang on. Nah, supports aren't there yet. I will go speak.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
I think Ferdinand is just destined to not join any other class because of his rank.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around?
You know, I had this thought when I first started it, and I didn't want to offend anybody. Well, I don't think it would have offended people. But now, especially that I've gone through it, I gotta say, the Black Eagles always seemed like they were the fan service route to me. Just look at Dorothea, for example.
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
And then there's the support, like, yeah, the support. It's like, I get that feeling. You all can tell me if you thought that way or not. And Edelgard, leader. Most of the guys who play the game, not all, but most, were probably male. And the female characters in Fire Emblem Heroes normally do better. Which, by the way, the very same summoning I did right before I started the Golden Deer route is back in Fire Emblem Heroes, where I could choose and summon a bleeder. When I did that, I got Dimitri and Edelgard. Now I'm hoping that before this episode comes out, I will have done it again and finally have gotten Claude. But anyways.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners?
Yeah, see, that was, I think, the small difference I saw in the two houses.
So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Linhart was one, and then I think...
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness.
Oh no, it wasn't Hubert.
You have my most sincere thanks.
Back then.
This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire.
Don't I know.
Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
So many flashbacks. Still no supports, though. Alright. One more person. They should be right. Oh, I can't even get there. Whoa! Tomas! Okay, I guess... Oh, yes. Yeah. Alright, so let's do it.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
I mean, understandable.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
I wonder how that will go. Who's gonna have my golden deer? You better treat him right. Last time we were here, this was the route I chose, and I regret absolutely nothing. However, now I am very excited to start
So
the Blue
you have
Lions.
chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
You know, I gotta say, there was one time where I mentioned I want to save the best for last, because people were talking about the Blue Lions was the best after they started the game. I started hearing that. When at first nobody in my comment section even wanted to entertain the Blue Lions. I truly do think it is best to save the best for last for some things. However, if people were thinking when I said that and you were saying you didn't get what I meant, that you were just trying to say you didn't want me to do Edelgard's route, I can understand, because right now I am doing that to find out the answers, but I feel much more at home transitioning to the Blue Lions after the Golden Deer. So,
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask
and
is
we
that
turn
you guide
blue.
these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
That's a plus too. I get a blue background now.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Oh, now I do.
Brother? Oh,
Flame!
I am so sincerely sorry.
Flame!
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Are you slightly shorter? I can't tell.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
That's his daughter.
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Nah, I ain't buying that anymore.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
I got it. Maddening mode this time. Blue Lions?
Does this mean our new professor is...
Here we go!
No! I really can't believe it!
But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions.
Oh, we are, Annette. No worries, no worries.
Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tone.
It's okay, no worries. We're cool, we go way back. Yeah, I don't mind if you treat me as a friend.
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
It's cool, take your time.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Yo, Dimitri! Okay! I was worried if I wasn't going... Well, I wasn't worried. People hyped you up like mad crazy, man. But I can already see we're gonna get along just fine, man.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing.
And Sylvain and Dimitri go back! Oh, I'm already getting hyped. Like, anybody worried that I wasn't gonna be excited about this? I hope your worries are now dashed. And I hope people are interested in this route. You know, I imagine some people will taper off, but...
After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king. So, we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
I mean, that's fair.
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
Oh, it's cool, it's cool. I appreciate that you wanted to give me respect, Dimitri. And I really want to know what, I've been wanting to know what Felix said since I started the Golden Deer route, believe it or not.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
Figures.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Seeing the three of them in their own house. Yeah.
Having heard of your skills, I'm eager to meet you in battle.
Fair.
Come to the training ground later.
Oh!
There, you will show me what you're capable of.
Oh, you straight up said, come, let's fight. Let's do this right now. Like, I don't care you my professor. I care about your skills.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Oh, really?
Pardon me.
Felix?
I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, Ash, no problem, man.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
They seem close.
My companions. Is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Well, I don't see that.
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder.
Although on that note, I do question a bit, Dimitri. The Golden Deer put in work as well, especially Lysithea and Leone. But I have no doubt that you all will work just as hard.
I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Me too, man. Me too. Wow. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Because, unlike the Golden Deer, I will be facing my hardest trouble. Well, people have said the Blue Lions was the easiest one, but that's not on Maddening. Though, I mean, who knows? Maddening might completely change the game. And on which route is the easiest and which one's the hardest. Because I cannot... Just from having Lysithea and Leone from jump, I feel like would be... Well, I don't know... Okay, 1000G. We started in April! Right behind my dadgummit.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Yeah, I know, Hannah, man.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Well, I do want to go
Crests
see
are a
my
fascinating
students.
topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh, and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons.
Yeah?
Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
I know I do, but...
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power.
Yeah, because the origin of it wasn't even genuine.
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it.
No, not that.
That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Unless you're the Crest of Flames.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this?
I see now why he needed to make it bigger.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
You had no idea, Hannah, man. I would be scared if I realized the crest, someone with Nemesis's crest showed up.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
It's amazing, Rhea talking in a casual feature. But yeah, I know what I gotta do. Well, do I take those? I'll hold off for now, but... Really? So I can get my professor level back. Oh. Interesting. So I can get all the ranks that I had them all with B. B. Rhea. Oh, right. I guess I should, class abilities? Nah, I don't want any of that. I could get my sword back. But I kind of want to stay basic on that. I just want my supports back. Huh. Did anyone notice something that I don't? Held us here. I shouldn't be acting surprised, because I basically was told at the end of this, like, or before the route ended, that yeah, she'd be an option. However, do I recruit her? That's the question. Rhea, what the heck happened between us? That's what I want to know. Alright, well, here we go. So, Dimitri's. Raphael, Marianne, and Flane. So I'll definitely be getting Raphael and Marianne. In fact, I'll spend some points just to get them right now. I mean, well, no, what I should do... Should I get my current supports with the... that's a question. Do I unlock these? Or do I re-get them at this level? I definitely think... Oh, and I should get Lysithia's first. Alright, that's all I should need for right now. Marianne. And Raph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everyone but Claude is here. What does that mean? Well, okay. So, they're definites. Lysithia, Marianne, and Raph. Dedu, what about you? Just Flame. Really? No one else but Flame for Dedu. Well, I guess that makes sense, because he can only be in this route, so... Huh. Felix? Whoa! Okay, Felix. Ash? Marianne again. Whoa! Sylvain! 5? He should have been in my route. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Mercedes, I already know. Okay, Annette, I also already know. And then Ingrid, I already know. Okay. The thing here, I guess, is who has... No, I'm looking at the Blue Lions. Bernadetta and Dorothea have 3. Petra only 1. Lysithia 3. What? Lysithia, hold on. Linhart 1. Or rather, I can't check all Edelgards right now. Marianne, a 3. Leonie 2. And yeah, Flame loves dudes, so not a surprise there. Clot was 1 for Flame, but Hannah and Manuela don't seem to be about it. Aloise? Maybe. Cyril can join. Okay. Well, on that note then, who to bring? Well, it honestly looks like I want Leonie, just because she had, let me go back to the Golden Deer. No, I want Hilda. Hilda's meant to, like, she's got 3. She's got 3. Why would I not get Hilda? Why would I not? No, Bernadetta. Bernadetta and Dorothea were the ones I'm like, maybe I should... Alright, you know what? Forget it. I'm getting Bernadetta, and I'll tell you why. For the same reason, I don't want to fight Bernadetta. Because out of every single person, she was the one who was going to put flowers on my father's grave. That, no matter what the route, no matter how much she wanted to stay in her room, she did that. So maybe I should hold off. Yeah, you know what? I wanted to just see the supports. Now I know them. So I guess what you all can tell me to do, because I am pretty sure I'm going to do the DLC. I mean, if I have to redo the map I just did again, I can do that. No big deal. But I'm pretty sure the DLC will activate if I just save in the side story. Then it'll be a factor here. And who knows, I might have some other units. Well, it's talked like there were other units that I could recruit here. So, Leonie, what was yours? 2. I did grab Lysithea, right? Who has 3 as well. She is definitely gonna be in this route. So I guess I already did those 3, right? I got Raph, Lysithea, and Marianne. Yeah. Okay. I want to get Hilda, honestly. I don't want to fight Hilda. I don't want to fight Hilda. And Rhea's all locked. And I'm tempted to make my skill level a little bit better. But it kind of seems like cheating. So we'll see. But for now, those 3 are definitely going to be in the crew. I'm going to let them grow on their own first. Not going to bring them to the house immediately. For those of you worried that they might overtake the others. No. We're going to focus on them until I even get my support or my professor level up to be able to hold or have a map that would require or can use a 10th member. And even then, I feel like I would want them to get as much experience as possible until I absolutely need them. I'd want Lysithea though when I can use a 10th member, I think, because I need her. She's a powerhouse. Just like I had Mercedes fighting the, I think rescuing Flame. So, alright. Well, for now, actually, hold on.
Yes. Listen to this.
What?
Yuritsa. Been a while.
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Okay. I got a lot of planning to do. The Blue Lions have a lot of important fights that I need to set up. Like, I failed just now to get Edelgard to fight the thief. That was... well, that might not have been anything. And there's always her route. Like, I failed because I didn't want her to take the experience. That should have gone to Dimitri and myself. But for now, let me know, guys. I am excited to start the Blue Lions route. And now it's just a matter of who I should bring. Let me know who you think I should bring. I really feel like missing out on Hilda is just... I can fight Hilda in the Black Eagles, because she only has 2 in that one. And to be frank, I feel like Hilda and Edelgard are kind of like natural enemies at this point. But the Blue Lions, like... she already had convos with Mercedes and Annette, if I'm thinking about it. Sylvain was the one. And I also have to keep in mind Hilda's kind of in the Golden Deer route. I feel like everybody could have joined the Golden Deer route and been okay, except for Dedu and Dimitri and well, I probably could have saved Dedu. I feel like that was possible. But I definitely want to get Bernie. I mean, more than the Golden Deer route. She fits more with the Blue Lions. So, hey, oh, and interesting. She only has a B with Sylvain? Why is that even an option then? Wait, yeah. And I might get Dorothea too. And save Petra for her own. Because I might just... I got some thinking to do. Anyways, with that said, this has been Blade. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And now it's time for the question of the day, and I'm gonna love playing the Blue Lions route. I'm already loving Dimitri, I'm loving the interactions between the house. I think it really helped that I recruited Annette, Mercedes, and Ingrid and got to see them. So now seeing them in their natural habitats, new, it's something familiar at the same time, you know, it's a good transition. And that brings me to Hilda. I realized that for Hilda's support convos, the only one I didn't have that I could get in the Blue Lions is Sylvain's, and I would have had that if I managed to recruit him earlier. And if the method works where I can, at the end of the Golden Deer route, just pair people up, you know, have lunch with them, even though they're not in my house, I could theoretically get Hilda and Sylvain's B rank before the time skip, and Hilda wouldn't even be in my house. So I might consider doing that. But that brings us to the question of the day. Simply put, I want to know who you all think I should recruit in the Blue Lions route. Again, no spoilers at all, alright? Don't even hint at anything. Because if you do that, then the admins will delete your entire comment and then I never see whatever it was that you had wanted me to see, you know? If you think that there's a spoiler reason for suggesting someone, just say that you suggest that person. If there's not, you know, like for any of the Golden Deer members, for example, remaining ones, because Lysithea, Marianne, Raphael, those are non-negotiable. I'm not missing any more leader supports, and Lysithea, it's Maniac mode. I need her. Leonie, I might maybe reconsider, because I don't know how strong the others are, and especially Dedu, I know he can probably be a great tank, so I wouldn't need Leonie, but we'll see. For right now, I want to hear what you all have to say, and if you think I should recruit all the Golden Deer members, because I'll be honest, part of me was thinking that. Part of me just wanted to spare them for the Blue Lions route. Like, that was when I started the Golden Deer, and when Edelgard did what she did, that was always my intention, to spare the Golden Deer house members, because one, I care about them very much, but two, I felt like they wouldn't be opposed to joining the Blue Lions, you know? It's like, I can't even imagine how Claude himself would willingly fight Dimitri unless Dimitri is the one who says, take out Claude, you know? So, I don't know. To me, it just seems odd for the Golden Deer and the Blue Lions to fight. So, to me, I feel like they'd be perfectly at home, especially like someone like Leonie, who's, you know, mainly a mercenary. The Blue Lions seem a lot closer that I'm seeing in this episode than the Golden Deer did. But, again, I'm asking your opinions, and it doesn't mean I'll go with the majority. Remember, I chose the Golden Deer over the Black Eagles, though legitimately it was even when I chose that, so I wasn't trying to go against the majority when I did that. Nevertheless, I went with my gut, and I am happy with my decision, so I'm mainly just seeing what you all have to say, and I'll make my final decision after that, alright? So with that said, please post your thoughts down as much as you can down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.